Right, let's continue where we left off. The can flashback. Yo, Triplot. Hello, sire. How are you? That was pretty nice, actually. Managed to sleep uninterrupted again for 2 days in a row. I cannot complain. I just came out from the shower, so I'm also feeling fresh. Energized. I believe we're ready to send off the marathon today, mates. In case anybody subscribes during the day, which I mean it might happen, right? And that's a couple of hours and all that. I will eventually have to go to bed too. So if the marathon ends while I'm asleep, then it's fine. 13 hours I should be able to tackle. Not used. How expensive you guys think the Steam controllers are gonna be once they launch? Those touchpad juggernauts. I guess around 60. 60 only? Holy, I'm so I'm so horrified and used to the Sony prices. If it was 60, I will lose my mind. I will definitely get one. The instant is out. The instant is out. It's not Sony, so that's why I said 60 as opium. Here's the thing. It has those magnetic analog sticks, right? That unfortunately is a little bit of expensive tech. Then it has 2 touchpads. Not 1, but 2. And the rest seems fairly standard. It has gyro compatibility, I believe. There is also that. I will be a bit more pessimistic, maybe. Say 80. But God hear you, mate. If it is 60, wow, best deal ever. And it might very well be, because this thing we're talking about here, not Sony. Same with the VR. I hope it's cheap. It's not like a console itself. It's more like a controller with a screen. But because it also has 2 controllers included, one for each hand, right? I would expect it's gonna be around 200 bucks. Mates, a friend of mine sent me a photo on speedrun.com on one of my oldest times ever in FS7. I am dead last on the leaderboard, man. That was from one of the warp runs that I did, like one and done, from like 2013 or 14. And I am dead last on the leaderboard. We cannot have that, man. We need to go back to that category and jump a few leaderboard spots. You please stop giving me all these 3 encounters? Oh, come on. Well, Cloud is almost dead now. And again, we have no way to heal other than, you know, resting. For some reason, Runaway has been so tough. I don't know what's up. It could be the ATVs on weight. Yeah. Okay, we got one more shop here that we could check. Fire. Okay. Wait, what? Thank you for the fire material. At least there's a way to heal, now that I think about it. If I were to keep the fire armlet. Although I feel the Dexter is just better. Double cut. Hey, we got 2 double cuts now. Riflet. I got like no kill though. Solid bazooka. That is good. Citric. Yeah, at least we can buy remedies. But we got like no money left. Guessing the boss here is randomized? Or nah. Comet. That's not bad. And I could add on like Pifa. More stuff to sell. It's quite a lot of EXP. Power wrist. Yes, sir. Although I should probably go to the dexterity approach. Crystal glove. Thank you very much. Now she can actually hit. Speaking of hitting. I want to deal with this guy. I don't even know. Okay, well, she deals like no damage. I don't even know if that was worth it. I better gain at least 1,000 experience. Half 1,000. Alexander? As in Alexander material? Yeah. Okay, so enemies can actually drop material too. Silver. I don't remember if there was items here, but I know there is 2 shops, so... we can get the mega all material, we're set in stone. Hey, Pleskin. Hello. Everybody join in, mates. Join. I don't know what happened with my other spring shoes. They must be like in red 13 or... likes. Carbon bangle, air rain. Tens. That is very good. Motor dive. I would like to buy some more. Hades. Hades I would like to for the added effect. Death blow. Yeah. It's pretty good. We don't need that crap. It really is but terrible. It's a bad expenditure, to be honest. Score we don't need. Nothing here that I needed, right? A few times, but mostly 80s. We finally have access to healing, mates. Finally. The 4 of 10s, which is not ideal, but it's good enough for me. Just by a lot, because we are just gonna need a lot through the game. If I wanted more MP, I could go that approach. But I will need a few more levels until we can start casting the real summons. How long roughly till the end of game? Depends, because in randomizer, who knows. Normally it will take me 5 hours from now to finish. That will be normally. We're gonna be doing like much more things and checks and all that, so I don't know, 8, 9 to be on the safe side. Just run away. Sooner riders for a bit, see you later. Can sort of give away a bit on later on. Okay, sounds good to me, mate. Enjoy our raiders. I'm not dropping shit. Not dropping shit. Golden armlet. Work on sprint shoes. Buy a couple more just in case. I don't know why they are so cheap though. If there was an item here, I don't know if I can actually enter. There was an item. What? I could have swear there was. It's not. So I do not know why. Every time I put the 60 FPS, that door just kinda breaks through. Because we can try later a little shenanigan. Mr. Dolphin. Okay, let's see who Mr. Dolphin is. Oh, look. He's late to the party, mate. He chased me all the way from Midgard to Junon. Shinra Alpha. Wait, that one is pretty good. Let me try a couple of things here. I want to try this scuffed escape. 60 FPS, this is tougher though. I failed. I don't know why it's not working. I wonder if I can come up with a setup or something. From here. Load it off. Man, I cannot do it. I used to do this like first try, no problem. No longer can, mates. It could be because of the 60 FPS mode, to be honest. That is just making it more difficult. Trying to come out with a normalized easy movement to get in there. Might not be all that possible. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I got it, mates. I can pass other triggers. Sadly, it doesn't translate into anything in this screen. Other than almost a soft lock there. Okay, it's okay. We can try now on the next screen. Save here. Yes, we need to retry. Okay, there is no story trigger here. Let's give this a try again. Alright, what happens if I bring this here? Oh god, with soft lock. Seriously? I can't even, lol. I can't even menu like usual, but oh, that is fun. I was holding up and right, so maybe if I hold down instead. I have a skip in our hands here, mates. It just goes the opposite way. Or I guess it's just trying to go to the soldier spot. Very likely. What's happening? One last idea, however. One last idea. No, it just goes directly to Bath. To Bath. Something I wonder, however. What if we cancel that before talking with Priscilla? What happens then? Oh, 12 hours already. Great job, everybody. No, the other way around. There is 12 hours left. Riverwind. Yeah, Mentine, sure does fly. Oh, yeah. Who have thought, mate? We will reach the end. Doesn't work. It's even more soft-locked than before, even. It's even more soft-locked. Okay, let's just proceed now. Normal. It was fun experimenting with that, but I don't think it leads to anything. Besides, I will need, like, actual emulation to... an emulator to, like, actually properly check everything. I cannot get in there? What the heck? I can. You know, with save states and stuff. Exit materia. Okay. There's gonna be a ton of shops up there. I just wanna double check one more time because I could have swear there was an item here. Maybe it appears later. I will need to go to the bathroom here in a second. Oh, man. Why must it be? What must it be so, mate? You know, I noticed today there is this gigantic hole in my shoe on the side. I do not know how it happened, but it's there now. I will need 5 minutes here, mates. I need to use the bathroom. Hello, Luckily, we're gonna have access to tons of items and shops in here. The unfortunate bit is I just don't think the game can stop me at this point in any way, shape or form. Metal Knuckle, okay. I was sort of hoping for another reward. Sneak attack. 2 linings. And underwater might come in handy. I just got an achievement called Master All Materials. Again, didn't I won that last time? It's weird. Please stand, Mimets. Hey, this is healing. At least 1,500 healing. Don't believe there is any items in here. Nah. That's the epic Balclav. HP shot, fire ring, very good. We'll get this for another reward later, but probably gonna be nothing. Source, Mega Elixirs, Valor, Apocalypse. Man, good stuff, but still no potions, no nothing, which is what we need. And Phoenix Dams. Sneak attack. Okay, well, good thing I didn't bought it then. Water Ring, Mithril Clip, Magic Source, Gatling Gun, Long Barrel Air. I found almost every Vincent weapon, I think. So many of them. What do we have here? All-time Speed Plus. That is very good. I would like to get some of those. Contain... Hello, the category says you are sleeping. What? Is that why nobody's watching yet? Final Fantasy VII. Thought it was weird I would play for 2 hours. Under 10 viewers. I thought it was weird. My bad. Water ring. One ice ring. Now we have enough for that. How much does increase though? Dexterity 20, 10%. So it should be, yeah, about 5. I just go home. It's so-called outside time to learn my secret. Step count! Turbo Ether. Boom. Here we can sell that. My god, I'm just trying to grab that thing. There you go. Growlands. You know, mate, if things are getting rough, just edit the RAM value and GG, yeah, man. Maybe I'll just remove a couple of steps here and there. A couple of hundreds of danger value. No big deal. Just memory edit a little bit. Not too much, you know, just a little bit. Maybe we do a little bit of splicing too, while we're at it. Only one splice though. We don't want too much splices. Only one is allowed. And eating pizza and Coca-Cola too on the side while doing it. Of course. So we gotta do it with the blindfold too. And say that I've been playing this game for literally a year and a half. It's all muscle memory, baby. I heard you, Heidegger. Dragon Lance. Wait, how do I know that was a Dragon Lance if I'm blindfolded? Well, just luck. A lot of practice. And I hear the sound cues too as I spin Cloud here. And if I know where it is and I can see where he is, then I know it's a Dragon Lance. Shrapple, Rama. Oh wait, pick one more. There you go. Rama. Yeah, they did the title this time. Hope it did. Let's go with whatever. Okay, so we got some new materials. Let me study them. What we can cook. Not a whole lot, to be honest. Sneak attack with exit. Hellcat, Comet, Python. Yeah, we don't even have anything like good to use. Actually, I'm gonna save the game now. Okay, let's see who are we facing. Genova live? Shit. We better finish fast. Almost vanilla encounter, mate. Holy. Aqualung, well, I'm dead. Unless. Not as powerful. Hairpin. Beardwing. Isn't that a key item? Okay, let's see what we get. Give me Choco Feather. Choco Feather, what is that? Dexterity plus 10. Okay, well, I prefer the auto haste ring. A riflet ring. Okay, well, that could come in handy. Depending on the encounter. Couple of shops here. 80s again. Earth, cover, exit, ice, earth, phoenix. Okay, just sell me earth twice, why not? Behemoth horn. That is an excellent weapon. Dragon Fang. The Dragon Fang like a super coated item. But we don't need it really. Gospel. Again, no healing whatsoever. So grateful we found the 10s, but my god. The no healing situation is starting to become really worrisome. Basically, no character is allowed to die. They're gone until the next save file. Or the next in even, because the 10s do not survive in this game, I believe. Jimbo! Rando is now playable. Yes! There is a new Rando that I discovered the other day. And you know the cool thing about this Rando? You don't have to install files constantly. It self-randomizes whenever you hit new game. How crazy is that as a concept? How you doing, Jimbo Sire? Ready for the weekend? Wait, and hook on a Lunder Rando. Can put it down. What? And you're not streaming it? Well, maybe you are. I haven't checked. But no, I get it, man. Like, you prefer to chill. Fine. I haven't, but I will. Ooh. Once you learn the Rando a bit more. It has to be really fun. Like, that game is just so goated. But I bet it's brutal. Thing will stay. Yeah, makes sense, yeah. I will do the same. How's the item progression and all that? Like, is it tough to learn? So I bet there is a lot going on, like a lot of types of checks and all that, like A Link to the Past. Which of course we know A Link to the Past, like inside out, but only because we got like 60 seats done each. Right? Vanilla encounter. It's cool, the sword and armors are progressive. Early Earthbook and 4 magic seeds is hilarious. Oh god, yeah, you suddenly start blasting everything in AoE. Guess you find the hookshot over there and it's like a big deal, right? Well, no, not the hookshot. Was there even the hookshot in there? I don't think so. No dream segments like Sign, thank god. Yeah, those are like extremely missable after all, right? Hard edge. Well, thank god for that. How long do you think like a decent playthrough of randomizer will usually take? 3 hours, 4? Not bad, so it's definitely, there is more going on in that game than in A Link to the Past. It makes sense, because Link to the Past is older. Megaphone, Shiva. Interesting. I did get all gens for endgame within an hour, but I was not ready for final boss one hit. I was wiped. Oh, I see. That sounds like one of those silverless situations. It's kind of like technically possible, but good fucking luck. Alright, mate. Enjoy the dinner. Hopefully see you soon, mate. Just about to finish the marathon here too, so I'll be available for races very soon, should you want to. Take the treasure. Heaven's Cloud, okay. The only missing link here is Barret. He just doesn't have anything strong to use. Deserts. They're gonna miss on these fuckers constantly, right? Yeah, just run away. Can summon here very quickly. Shiva should kill them. This is a lot of XP to pass on and a lot of drop chances. Since it is 5 enemies. Don't say 4. Can't even count. Nothing droppeth. You should probably equip the enemy away materia, honestly. Doesn't matter. Force Stealer, Mithril Armlet, White Cape. Yikes. Nothing of value. Oh, wait a second. Oh man, I got excited for a second. Thought it might have been the movers. Techno Freak. I believe there is one item in one of these hats, right? If I remember correctly. Okay, what do you have for sale? Scimitar, Sniper. Dude, this Sniper CR is just everywhere. I've seen already 5 of those. Wait, that's an excellent materia. But we don't have the money. We need 3,000 money now. Heading code, Sinra Alpha, Guard Stick. This Tantal Greens is gonna be my only form of healing. Don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, so at least we got a bunch of things. Let's buy a couple of added cats. Impaler. Yeah. There's a bunch of items here we could win that, right? But it's gonna be like impossible without GP. The only way to get GP for now will be with the arcade minigames. It's take a long time on its own. Kinda funny they never get to use these robots ever again in the game. Like not even the same rabbits. You guys think that chest down there is gonna be empty still? We could probably check it out. Maybe it has been randomized. Well, at least there is vanilla thieves here. Which materials do you have? Manipulate and transfer. Okay, well that's vanilla. He doesn't start with anything crazy. I wonder why he kills that guy over there. Oh yeah, what are we gonna do with Barret? He needs to solo now something. You need Jesus, man. Save the game. Actually. Oh god. Regret. Maybe I'm regretting not getting a good weapon with Barret. It will depend on which boss do we pop here. I don't know how good that's gonna be, honestly. Just hoping this is not a stupid boss. That's all I'm hoping. Oh, I think I'm on ATB active, right? That's also not gonna make things simpler. Schizo, are you serious? Oh my god, man. This is not the best one that I could have rolled at all. Especially on a non-healing Sith. Okay, well that doesn't deal any damage at least. Now let's see this though. Nah, it's fine. It actually is fine. Looks like they lower the stats quite a lot for this. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Doin. Throw. Nice. That could come in handy if I ever get infinite guild. For that we still need to find the W item materia. It's been very elusive. Found almost all of the OP materials but that one. And I'm holding into at least one Phoenix Down and one Elixir and one Potion and all that. Just for that. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I ever watched a FF7 Rebirth speedrun. I watched plenty of remake speedruns, but not a Rebirth one. I wonder how optimized it is these days. It's been a year and a half, almost 2 years now. It will be pretty damn optimized. gonna do one extra boss battle here just to check the shops. I guess another item check too. 2 item checks in fact. No, 3. There's the Titan, the Deathblow Materia, and the X Potion in one of the houses. I think there is other items too. Palmer? Oh, Ruth. Almost vanilla battle. But we're supposed to be fighting a Ruth anyways, right? Gross slash gained. No remedy. Typhoon. Well, it is a summon materia. Haven't not run away yet. Precious Watch. Okay, well, suddenly I got 3 drops. Barrier. That doesn't help. Yo, this guy. I think we can mini it and everything. Razor Ring. Barrel. HP Absorb. But I don't think that works with commands. Titan. We'll buy one, just in case. We might end up having to throw comets with HP Absorb. Gambler. We could have that, just so Barret at least have something. I feel with Cloud we really don't need anything. It will be like a waste of money. Wargong, Vampire Fang. Still nothing of value. I will put HP Absorb on Added Cat, but I'm pretty sure it won't work. That's not a real combination. Wait, not here. There's an item there, but only later. Sayonat, well, not even useful, unfortunately. So I don't think the Sayonat can be used to self-heal. Power source, wait a second. We can actually buy power sources here. We need to remember that. Right now they're like too expensive. High potions! Let's go! Okay. The only thing we need to find now is Phoenix Downs and W item. Although I'm pretty sure at this point the game cannot stop me in any way. Even if it throws me endgame bosses. I'm too powerful, even with no healing. Fast Resort, whoa. Fire, Mystic Underwater, Phoenix. Phoenix materia is everywhere. I'm feeling a bit better now that I have high potions at least. What's going on there? I think it was just the analog being funny. Which level am I? 18. Well, at least now I can somewhat heal. Hey, no, don't do that. Even though I can heal, I don't have infinite heal. I have like 20 high potions or so. Can go wasting them like that. Water magic. Oof. I don't know what to combine it though. Fire. I mean, on Comet maybe? Luxors. I'm not gonna go around picking all the items here. It's too many. Okay, so these spiders are not randomized. But they're like no problem at all. One item here. Oh man. Meat and greens. Now that's a healing item. Oh boy. Look who we have here, mates. Well, it is a guardian, alright. He's chunky. So much HP. Brother, how is he not dead yet? I dealt at least 7,000 damage. Alright. He got at least 12k HP. Still a very easy battle because of the nature of his kit, but MP Turbo. Still no restore, no life, no nothing. Oop, I thought I got soft locket there. What they're selling? Safety, rocket punch. I don't remember which ones give items. Let's see. Guard source. Another pincent weapon. Probably sold 20 of those by now. Oh, hero drink? Okay, we're saving that for a rainy day. I don't even want to do those item checks, not gonna lie. They're giving me nothing but crap. At this point I only care about materia checks. Oh, the wrong one. Oops. Oh, I forgot I got a sneak attack. Maybe a fun. Hey, hello says. Hello, hello. Wow. Nostalgic Final Fantasy sounds, indeed. We got those. Plenty of those even. If I could buy Death Blows and other defeats, we could do something very, very funny. Sneak attack. Maiden key. Or I could buy that, but I still think it's pretty pointless. Okay. Nothing of value. I don't believe there was any items here either. Some sounds are so well done, you can just remember them instant. Yeah, I think mostly they use it like the sound chip on the PlayStation, so it has like that flair. Like Pokemon Healing Center, for example, as well. Yeah. I think it was in FF9 when they started using their own sound font. Yeah, right, it will always bring you memories. Iconic. Safety beat, autograph spear, water, 4-point, quicksilver, death penalty, transfer, lightning, luck plus. Yuck. Another town, another disappointment. Oh, my hands are frozen in place. Alright, let's see what we face. Oh, just this guy. Easy. Slash, slash. Wait, he's not dead. Wait a second, am I getting tankier? Ah, he's dead now. Guys, I'm gonna need a 10 to 15 minute break here. Gonna make some dinner very quickly. Let's continue. You know, that previous boss battle gave me a bunch of experience. I think it was like 4,000 something. That's like Demon's Gate's level of experience. I'm gonna try to win this. Fancies. Don't know if it is randomized or not. That's fine. Well, not really. Mini, that's not fine. I'm out of here. Oh, sorry, I was just finishing dinner over there while mashing. I was there for a second. Aurora Arnett, well, that's good too. Let's go with the Tifa. I got some spicy noodles. Now my nose is all runny. Even though I should not be eating spicy food, I have it not did. It's fine. Look at this Temple of the Ancients monster, mate. Now that's a real guardian. Ow, and I just got one tapped, by the way. It's too bad because I cannot revive God's Hand. And that her final weapon, sort of. Red ring. I don't know if these shops are gonna have like different stuff though. Another reflect ring, why not? That was a weird camera angle. Rose, Granglo. As per usual, nothing of value. You can get that materia if you mash really hard while you run. With my frozen hands, mashing would be like impossible. And I don't have the turbo set up. So we're just gonna pray that it was like an unimportant materia. And spicy food one day will be my perdition. I love spicy to a reasonable level. Not when it's too much, you know, but I just love spicy food in general. I just can't realistically eat that often because of reasons that will lead to your imagination. It sucks. HP plus. At least that helps. Okay, so we're missing some dexterity now, unfortunately. 27, yeah. But it's okay. We're gonna be skipping the items here too because they are so annoying to obtain. At this point I'm getting less and less and less worried about the lack of healing, honestly. What? Demon's Gate won battle earlier? Wait, I'm not ready for this. It can be poison? Excuse me? Wait, that wasn't so tough. Definitely got less HP than usual. It's just kinda funny that it rolled one battle earlier than each vanilla location. Okay, the next boss should be pretty goated though. Or should be. Oh man, I should have done laundry today. No, I forgot. I'm not taking another break. Certainly I'm not gonna do laundry at 10 PM either. Guys, I'm gonna need new moderators. I haven't had a new moderator in at least 2 years. Anybody wants to apply? Look at this little shit. Actually hits really hard. Sorry. Oh my god, he just one-tapped Cloud. Oh god. And he just one-tapped Tifa. And he just one-tapped Aerith. Okay, this battery is not gonna be free, eh? I'm sorry, talk a shit about you, little guy. I do have a plan, though. The plan is to nuke the fuck out of it. Guys, if you guys are sensitive to violence, I suggest looking away for just a couple of minutes here. Because what I'm about to do to this boss, it's gonna be illegal. Yep, it is exactly what it looks like. No regrets. Take that and that. This animation is crazy for the era. Deleted. And I just dropped the fairy tale, one of the weapons from for Iris. Probably her final one, I think, right? I want to say. I don't remember. Kind of ironic that this is the final part where you have Iris. Holy moly, Triplot is hitting so hard in FF bot, mates. So hard. Let me pass now. You can actually block Cloud here forever on the right angle and never let him get the materia. It is possible, but you need to be at the right pixel. And then if you never move from there, you'll never get the black materia. Holy Seymour shenanigans, Jesus Christ. Hey, Suki Drax OB. What is that? OB? What is Link Cannonball, Luna, Final Heaven, E. This is Pumping. Oh my god, just nothing but pointless stuff. Oh no, I didn't mean to hire one of those dudes. Hey, Polaris. Bien, bien, ya terminamos la maratón hoy, me parece. Tiene pinta. Ya queda nada, sí. Después de esto, a currar masivo en FFbot. Tengo mi documento de diseño completo. Sé lo que quiero añadir, cuánto quiero añadir, todas las season mechanics, todo. Added cat. Ok, I'm back from subs. Yo, welcome back, Triplot. ¿Para cuándo está previsto? ¿Finales de diciembre o enero? Ahí ya sabes, nos metemos en la beta, buscáis todo lo que esté roto, le metéis un bugueo, le metéis un anti-bug durante una semana y a partir de ahí jugamos de verdad la Season 5. Lo de siempre. Welcome, Bugot, Triplot. How are you, mate? Speed source. Will you ever get the rest material? Master Fist. That good? That's my third MP turbo. Took me the past few minutes to find the tablets. I took off the packaging like 2 seconds before I lost it. In the past few minutes to find the tablet. I took out of the packaging like 2 seconds before I lost it. The tablet? Is it like a computer tablet? Oh, like a medical tablet. Damn, how did that happen? The dog ate the medicine. What happened? Fucking idea. What's in the box? It's probably gonna be something ridiculous, like in your pocket or like in the bathroom or something like that. That happens every time it happens to me. I end up finding some chocolate in my socks drawer or something like that. Like I'm just holding some chocolate or whatever, right? And I open the socks to put on some new socks and I put the chocolate in there. Estoy mirando los sprites de la web y han metido uno nuevo de final de semana, no sé cuál es. Le hice una foto con un número. A ver cuando meten nuevos. Hostias. Déjame ver. Sprite. A ver, del 8, ¿no? Bueno, sabes que en este punto no requiero el website para nada. Es la skin de Ultimacia, de Jansen Griever. Ese es el nuevo. Ya no requiero el website para nada, porque ya me hago los sprites yo solito. Me da igual ya. Si no está, big deal, you know? We can start the giveaway whenever. Hey mates, anybody wants some free games? Say something in the chat right now. There is a problem today, Triplot, and I think the chat is completely dead. Has been completely dead the whole day. That's the issue. It might be wiser to just save it for another occasion, or if you give it to a Swoogie instead. So I think over here, one person is just gonna be winning all the games. It's too dead today. It's a giveaway. I don't know how it works. I was just gonna use the Streamlabs. Just press one button and that's it. Yeah, we can save it. But you can also give it to Swoogie. Like, I don't want you to hold hostage your games, if that makes sense. The fact that you offer them was already like super generous and kind, and I don't forget that. Makes sense. It's coming out to Murica hours, so maybe we get more in. It also didn't help that on accident I left for 4 hours the I'm only sleeping category, which if you notice, that plays directly into holy dying. That plays directly into how many viewers I get and not, because it makes sense. I can't believe Dying killed Iris, mate. I just can't believe it. Dying, how cool you killed Barret the Spirit, and then you killed Iris, and then you killed your own acting in Rebirth. Also, can I mention something very quickly about Rebirth, mates? I love the game, as you guys know, right? I think it's like a 9 out of 10 in terms of story, graphics, gameplay, everything about it. I love, right? But one thing, that whole dying episode, I thought it was like very missed the mark compared to the original. They changed it too much. They overcooked a little bit too much. But not to the point that I think it was bad. I just thought it was inferior to the original, that chapter. It was still okay. Like, not to the point that it makes me mad like the potato sacks. Eso Resident Evil Remake expert to debate. Oh shit. No, I mean, you guys know how I feel about remake. You guys won't be able to convince me ever that it's more than a 6 out of 10 game. Which, I mean, I still play a 6 out of 10. I'd rather play 7 remake than Final Fantasy 4 or 15, you know? Rebirth is a different story. Now that's a fucking good game. This man said he hates cheeseburgers, get him guys, no! Rebirth, however, is a 9 out of 10. Makes me very hopeful of part 3. I don't know which one I prefer though, 16 or 7 Rebirth. Those came relatively, almost at the same time with 6 months of difference. Those were the 2 big next-gen games from Square Enix. I don't know which one I prefer. I feel 16 is overhated too. I definitely got a lot of value from that game, and I think it's great. There's only like few very notoriously issues 16 got, which is the side quests and the ending kind of drops the ball a little bit. Not the ending itself, like the ending itself is fine, but you know, the last 10% of the game drops the ball a little bit. And again, I'm used to the Tales of games where they do that constantly, so in combat as far as this stress from the original is what makes me really love the game. Because the story and combat is good, but side quests were ass, yeah. There is no defending the side quests really. I think even the most hardcore lovers of 16, which I'm probably among those, will never try to defend the side quests. They're just straight up bad. There's just no way around it. In fact, it would have been even better if there was no side quests. If that's what we're getting, the fuck the side quests, you know? But other than that, the pace, the story, the characters, the combat, chef kiss. Yeah, I heard so. I haven't played the DLC either. I just played the OG a lot, 10 times. Oh fuck, are you serious? Brother, run away. We cannot revive, we don't have Phoenix Downs or anything like that. Guys, it's time to start counting 9.5 steps here and then use the cheat engine to modify my danger value. Okay, let's save. Yeah, I haven't played the DLC or the Final Fantasy difficulty. If it is anything like remakes and rebirth, high difficulty, I would love it. That's the one thing I always speak praise about remake, how they handle hard mode. I think that's the perfect way to add a new game plus. Make it so everything scales to be max level. Like hell yeah, like that's such a genius idea. It's basically new game plus, yeah. But everything is max level too, right? Oh shit. Dude, imagine having 0 encounters in this segment. I already got 2 and I'm halfway through. Imagine. 3? Boy. Imagine getting 0. Sarah, Heavy Pulcan, Super Bowl, Headband. Man, these shops are killing me. The combat existing has such a satisfying rhythm too. You can get away with no mashing whatsoever too. Like just keeping a rhythm on your actions and your abilities and what you do. Perfect dodging also feels great. The difficulty scales consistently. Now the weapon system is kinda pointless, I think. They could have just not had the ability to change weapons whatsoever, because the way they do it is every time you reach a story bit they give you like the best weapon up to that point. And then you go to the market and you can craft away with the resources they give you for free the best weapon up to that point. Then you reach the next story point and they give it another weapon for you for free, which is the best one at that point. That was extremely pointless, like might as well just balance the game around having one sword and that's it. Still mad. Why are you making me do all these menus? That's when the magic bars combos, exactly, constantly doing aerial combos, exactly, yeah. And once you get your third Aeon, your third icon, and you start to manage cooldowns, that's when it gets really real fun too. Like doing actual rotations and stuff. A little bit clunky the way you have to do it, because you have to be swapping styles in a set rotation, but you are meant to be doing rotations anyway, so you're supposed to be putting them in an order that, you know, it's easy to do them back to back. That's part of what you're supposed to be doing. System combat is just chef keys. However, skipping cutscenes kinda suck in that game. For some reason, they make you press start and then hold down a button I'll say Square Enix stop being cowards and make it an auto skipper on its own. Like so the instant you enter in a cutscene, it auto skips. Give that as an option in the option menus. You crafted a game for the first time that is meant to be replayed. It's meant to be fun to pick up over and over and over and over. Give us auto skipping, you know? Don't make us press start and then wait for the fade in menu and then wait until you have to hold triangle and then wait for the triangle to go all the way in and then the cutscene skips. They're like, man, come on. That could be automatic. Square Enix, you fucking bastards. Stop being cowards, man. Add it as an option. Heck, add it as an option after you beat the game, I don't care. You're so worried that people is gonna miss on the point, on the cutscenes. Well, just add it so you have to beat the game first. But add it. Then the game will be much, much better. It is. Still is pretty good though. Those are like just minor complaints I have about 16. Yo, we need to put AB active, eh? And with the current tool status available in FS7, it should be possible to make like a cutscene skipper. I wonder if I should get into that and learn how those tools work. Can you guys believe that we're on the disc 2 and we haven't found a single restoration or reviving method? Well, they do sell high potions in Cosmo Canyon, but that's my only source of healing at the moment. No restore materia, no life materia, no Phoenix Downs anywhere. We're kinda just YOLOing to do things in one trip without healing. That has been my entire playthrough so far. Oops. Time! That actually helps, sort of. Sort of, because we already got auto haste rings. Saved game. No, not quite. You know that game we played yesterday, Triplot? That was so fucking goated. Yeah. It's not very expensive either. I think it was like $13 or so, right? Or 19. That is an unacquisible game. £20. Okay, it's the same price as Hades 2. That's also worth mentioning. I don't know how huge the game it is, but I think $20 is a little bit overpriced. Slightly. The game might have like insane content, and I might be wrong then, right? But the way it fell, so it's a big game, okay. Fair enough then. I was just going by first impressions, that I was expecting more like a less than 15 type of price. Mithril clip. This enemy again. Yeah, probably. Most roguelikes get away with that type of money these days. Now, from roguelikes, you kind of expect to play 200 hours anyways. Like hundreds of hours of content, yeah. That's probably along the way I see it too. You know, with a roguelike, it's just easy to justify, really. A purchase. Because when you like a roguelike, like you just spend absurd amount of time in it. It's like infinite entertainment almost. Can't escape! Mamma mia! But if going on an actual game for 20 bucks or 20 hours or more games, it's good to me personally. Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's like these Final Fantasies, you pay 40 bucks for them. Oh my god, they're dodging everything. You pay like 40 bucks, right? But it will last you like 30 hours or so, and still it's kinda fine. Like worth it. It's because of the quality. You only get scammed when you buy things such as Concord for 40 bucks, and then you get to play 3 hours. Encounters, leave me alone. I'm trying to progress here. Well, I guess I'll win the battle. Don't mind me. Protect base. Yikes. That's choosing rebuilding encounters already. Okay, this battle is the same as vanilla. Interesting. Oh, I got the TV active. Just realize. Don't want to overspend. Do I have elemental materia? No. Nice miss. I do nothing but to miss on those bats. Nice crit. I think that crit mattered. I wouldn't have killed him without the crit. Always love that. Hey! Don't touch the cloud. I need him to be healthy. Jump down. Geronimo! Sniper CR. It looks like the viewer count is kinda picking up now for some reason. Weird, usually the farther it goes into the night, the less viewers I get. Not gonna complain, I love it. We made it. Hojo? Oh god, this battle might go on for a little while. Oh well, hopefully this battle gives me gazillions experience, like in vanilla. I thought that was gonna happen. Dancers. Okay, well there is a lot of experience in these 2 levels. Problem is I cannot let Cloud die here. I have to spend some high potions. There is no like easy rest coming up. Only 10s, and 10s do not revive you. So if Cloud dies, I will have to be forced to spend the 1 Phoenix Down that I have. And we don't want that. In case we end up finding W item, I would like to keep at least 1 Phoenix Down. Please let this be restored. Please let this be restored. Mega all. That's even better. Hold on. That's even better. Oh yeah, brother. Guys, less than 10 hours left. On the marathon. I didn't thought that was possible. No. Can't believe it is finishing now. Whoa, what? What? What was that? I think we need to disable the... we need to disable the 60 FPS on this. It's too glitchy. Maybe. Maybe not. Thought that was the Yuffie encounter for a second. Oh, no, this is glitched. Yeah, we're never gonna be passing this. Unless I get lucky now. Was it defaulting to items? That's pretty weird. Yeah, we're just never gonna be able to pass on the 60 FPS mode. That's the reality. It's just back to this day, even like 6 years later. Right, it has a fix. I don't know how much, like how effective that's gonna be. We shall see. This is already different. Seems to work. Yeah, seems to work. Okay. Oh, let's move this. Who are we facing? Materia Keeper. Okay. You seem to be wary because he actually does deal a lot of damage. And just like that, he's dead. Oh, I have to be active now that I think about it. Not in time. And she's dead. Also 800 HP. Predict how much HP this guy has. Jesus. Oh my god. It was at least 13 or 14k. Barely made it. Please don't kill me now. Okay, this is a fine encounter. W magic, another one, sure. Save. Okay, so we got a lot of cutscenes now to skip. We're gonna be winding down here for the night. Very, very soon, mates. After we pass all this, like, yapping. Probably playing something chill too. Or watching some YouTube videos, or both. We might be doing some bot coding too. Going to the bathroom very quickly. Back. It's the guy from Smash Bros. Yes! That is true, mate. Those purple things too that explode after a while too. Just like in Smash. Ding. That is lap. Hey, Hacksbrew. Going great, mate. And not much in terms of obstacles. That's kinda like the Final Fantasy randomizer experience, unfortunately. The beginning super tough. As you go, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. I'm falling asleep here, unfortunately. Gonna be bedtime here in a moment. I failed the skip. The skip for this, just skip a few of these cutscenes, the ones you're seeing right now. And it makes you play as Barret right away. Like, it doesn't skip like a whole lot, only like 2 or 3 minutes of cutscenes. I felt that because I'm assuming the joystick drifting, as it has been like annoying so much. Past couple of days. 5 of those 60 videos down of learning on this game. God damn, literally studying. Going good, very, very sleepy at the moment though. Can't save, however. So hungry. I'll eat an entire cow right now. I'm hitting a breakfast before I head out for a bit. Tuna bake. Oh shit. Eating like a champion for the day. I hope in part 3 you get to wombo combo here onto the sea. I might make it a mega boss first. Probably yeah. They wouldn't miss on the opportunity to fight like a boss. Then she gets out of the robot and starts slapping you. No save point. Why do I remember there being a save point in there? Ain't that peculiar? My friends were stopping here today. Sleeping. Might be the last day on the marathon, fortunately. It's been a very good run though.